What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Calypso Vibes coming to you. I hope you all have been doing extremely well. Happy I could see y'all today. Today's reading is going to kind of be like, so after yesterday, I told y'all October 4th, they was going to sound the alarm, right? That we were going to get this crazy sound frequency blasted at us. And it actually happened 2 minutes before the time they said. And it lasted for 30 minutes of them blasting this frequency out, right? So I know it's super important. I have been asked a lot of questions, right? So again, welcome to the channel. I'm actually going to put this video up on both my channels because I feel like this video is very important for both channels. So I'm Calypso Vibes. This is, and my other channel is Empath Shaman Healer. So if you're here from that channel, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the video. But I felt like this message was a universal message for both of my pages, because I want to see what the energy in the air is after that blast, right? I had a headache after the test, like immediately had a migraine headache in the front of my head, couldn't shake it for like an hour. It took an hour like to kind of get it to go away. So whatever it was definitely a frequency interrupter, right? Like I looked up, I ended up watching a video about like what frequency it was and stuff like that, and I'm like, no, it was one of those lower vibrational test, right? But I literally got a headache. Tell me down in the comment section if you caught a headache, felt nauseous or anything after the 30-minute frequency broadcast they put out, right? So again, the world is a stage. The world is full of entertainment. If you are here and you're a skeptic and you believe everything the fucking news tell you, I am not the channel for you. if you are still tied into the everything you're told is the truth, yeah, I am so not the content for you, right? If you can't think beyond what you've been trained and conditioned to think, and what you're trained and conditioned to be taught from a young age, but you can't see what's happening as the veil is getting a lot thinner and we're being given disclosure. We're seeing much more disclosure of what's really happening before our eyes. If you don't have these intuitive nudges, my channel's not for you, right? If you ain't even tapped into like your own intuition, your own brain, like if your ancestors ain't like, hey, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Yeah, I'm definitely much more probably for a little bit more of an advanced people who are already going through their spiritual awakening and already much further in their spiritual journey. Like if you haven't even had your spiritual awakening, your dark night of the soul, you might need to find a channel that's right before the dark night of the soul, because I'm definitely more of the beginning of the spiritual awakening and beyond, right? Where you're already challenging everything you've been taught. You're looking for what's really going on. You can see what's really going on. You're listening to both sides and you're like, yeah, something doesn't smell right, right? We're old enough now to start having these honest conversations and stop just being spoon-fed, just taking everything we've been spoon-fed, because there's so much stuff coming out debunking everything we've been conditioned to believe, right? So hopefully you guys are taking your spirituality serious, taking your spiritual hygiene serious. Hopefully y'all are taking your energy serious, right? Because most of the world's probably an empath at this point, right? After COVID made us much more sensitive. COVID made us much more connected. COVID made us much more in tune with each other. COVID definitely connected a lot of us on a much higher, much more connected frequency, right? So I'm hoping you guys are taking care of your spiritual hygiene, your mental health, and your physical health. With that being said, welcome to my channel, and it is a pleasure to have you if you've made it this far through my talk, and if you are a subscriber and you support awakening, using your intuitive nudges, using your intuition, using your pricklies on your skin, right? Using those intuitive nudges, your intuitive downloads that are coming to you in your dreams. If you believe your dreams are more powerful than all of that, welcome to my channel. But before I begin this reading, which we're going to talk about the energy after what moon we're in, right? We're in Gemini. The moon is in Gemini, right? So this is going to be the card that sits down, right? Because we're going to talk from an astrological standpoint, and then we're going to get into the spiritual, right? Because I have my star seed, I got my healing water, I got my rose, I got my keepers of the light. We're going to talk much more ethereal, like spiritual, what spiritually is playing out, right? So I need your permission and consent to do this reading. This is where you say yes if you are going to stay on board for this fantastic and spiritually uplifting ride. This is where you say yes to give me consent to be a participant of this, because I believe in consent. That's where you say yes. If you have given me consent, we're going to begin with this reading. I'm going to start with my astrological deck, because I get asked all the time, oh, what deck is that? What deck is that? Like, what, you should use that more often. Like, I love that deck. It's pretty. A lot of people love when I do astrology, more astrology in my readings as well, because I mean, everything around us is numbers and astrology. Everything, I'm telling you, nothing happens in this world, whether it's with our government, whether it's millionaires, billionaires, big Fortune 500 companies, I'm telling y'all, or occult, cultists, you know what I mean, fraternities, sororities, everybody does stuff around astrology. I don't think people realize, covens, how big astrology plays a part in what's going on in your life, why things are happening the way they are in our lives, built on astrology. So people need to start paying attention to what moons we're in, what cycles we're in. We have the equinox coming up. No, a solar eclipse. Excuse me. I have a solar eclipse coming up that's going to block out, like, I think they said like 70% of the sun on the 14th, which I think is a sign of something else happening on the 14th. We'll get into that later, closer to the 14th. I think the stage is being set for a lot of things that people have been called crazy conspiracy theorists for. And yeah, I think people need to stay tuned and stay plugged into real honest conversations, not getting caught in the fear-mongering news, but actually being in those threads and, some subreddits where they're really tapping into what's astrologically playing out in numerology. If you don't know anything about astrology and numerology, get a book, my love. Go to the library, take out some books. Go to Amazon, download some audibles, the basics of astrology and numerology and how important they are. And they'll show you, they'll prove to you how much astrology is played out in our life, our everyday life. And how our government uses it every day. All right, so far the energy is reading 7th house. So first of all, we're in Gemini, right? Gemini speaks of being adaptable, informative, right? So information, right? You see, it's like the internet, right? That's communication, like connecting to the internet, right? Connecting with each other through communication, right? So being informative, connected, communicative, right? Talkative, superficial, restless. That's why we all been very restless under this Gemini current moon. It talks about love variety. So, if you've been having thoughts of like, God, I don't want a traditional relationship anymore, a traditional marriage, that is why, because we're under this kind of moon. What else? Then we have curious and social. That's the Gemini, right? Geminis are, very multifaceted, but they have two sides to them, right? They have this light and dark side to them, right? Kind of like a Libra. Gemini is probably as close as you're going to get to the similarities of a Libra, right? Conflicted, right? Hard to balance themselves. Rely on other people to help keep their feet on the ground, right? So we have this energy being in Gemini. So we're going to be getting informed. We're going to be getting connected. Pay attention, as I said, pay attention to the internet right now. Pay attention to the disclosures happening around you, right? Things that's coming up on the news, and just really tap in and pay attention to what's playing out in front of your very eyes. Your eyes are not playing tricks on you, I assure you. Some things will be a mirage and an illusion, but, pay attention to, what everyone is trying to clue everyone in on. So the energy, we have 7th house. Spirit is telling us to pay attention to the 7th house during this time, which speaks of marriage, relationships, equality, business partners, true love, justice. What I say, like the scales. Look at this. Speaking of that, scales, friendship, rivals, enemies, contracts. So anybody you beefing with, this stuff could come to an head, right? Inner conflicts or conflicts with people could get even more spicier. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's so blurry. I apologize, y'all. My camera's been giving me the business lately at this setting with the camera. See something. See if that makes it more clear. There we go. Right? So with the 7th house, we have, like I said, marriage, relationships, equality, business partners, true love, justice, friendship, rivals, enemies, and contracts. All right. Then we have Libra. Oh my God. What did I tell you? Gemini and Libra. Same thing. What did I tell you? I knew this was coming up because they have to balance each other, right? So this is justice. Wow. Yeah. Pay attention to laws. What laws are being passed? Definitely pay attention to government currently. Things that are being passed in the government. All the chaos. I know they just ousted the Speaker of the House, if I'm correct, right? This is why there's all this chaos. Because you got rivals, right? In the 7th house. Look, speaking of justice and equality, right? Trying to balance everything out, right? Rival, enemies, contracts coming up. So maybe some people might be seeing some contract discrepancies. We're going to see people fighting over contracts, money, marriages possibly going up in smoke, right? Becoming rivals, which we do. We see a few celebrities going through nasty divorces currently. This is why, right? And it's going to get messy on the internet. Like some people are using the internet to make things more messy, right? But it's also about love, right? So some people can be getting married during this time, right? Seeking more equality and justice. You may be acquiring new business partners, right? Diplomacy. So look, international news might be making waves on the TV. I think Russia had its own, sound alarm like it did in America. This is aesthetics, truth, and charm, right? So pay attention because the truth is coming out right now, right? We're in the age of Aquarius. That's the age we're in, right? Astrologically, in the timeline, we're in the age of Aquarius, right? So this time currently, be prepared to see truth leak out, right? The veil being pulled back currently. We have the wolf moon showing up saying, ask your pack to assist you explore your own modes of expression. Also, you could have Libra in your chart. Look to see where you have Libra and Gemini. Could be in your 7th house. That's possibly what it's telling you. Or you could have Saturn because we have Saturn here as well. So pay attention to your 7th house. You may have Saturn in your 7th house. Hyper emphasis that you may have Gemini, Libra. I'm speaking to possibly a Gemini, Libra, or Capricorn, right? You may have that in your 7th house, or pay attention to your 7th house. We have the wolf moon. Ask your pack to assist you. Then we have explore your own modes of expression. Be resourceful. Express yourself fully, and use your intuitive instinct. What I tell you about those intuitive nudges. Use your intuitive instinct. Stop being a sheep. The era of the sheep is over. Y'all got to start tapping into your inner wolf, your inner instincts. Seriously, this is spirit telling us to express yourself fully, be your authentic self, be resourceful, start stacking money away for a rainy day, start going shopping, right? Putting safety nets away, start storing some perishable foods away for the winter, right? Ask people for help and assistance. Express yourself, right? Be resourceful and stop masking who you really are and speak your truth. And Saturn showing up, which is discipline, slow and steady, delay, test, practicality, maturity, self-control, limits, endurance, right? Structure and tradition. What I tell you, I told y'all, this is about structure and tradition, authority. This is about I told y'all the veil coming up about the government and like other parts of the government, and about society as a whole, society's traditions and old structures, big mega companies possibly folding and collapsing, things like that. I'm telling y'all, pay attention to what's playing out, happening to you. The world is a stage and the stage is collapsing. The biggest play is playing out right in front of our face. Pay attention to the big Fortune 500 companies, right? If you have money in stock, I've been seeing a lot of my stock guys been telling people to pull their money out of stock and put it into silver and gold. To definitely start liquidating that stock before the market collapse, because this speaks of structures collapsing, old systems dying. That's what this speaks of too. Possibly even an internet, like the internet going out, collapsing, something like that. This is all hypothetical, y'all, allegedly for entertainment purposes. This is just the energy I'm seeing astrologically. Possibly some cities having internet issues or something going out, or I'm telling you, something happening, but something with structures collapsing and discipline, us needing to get more discipline and focus and start preparing, right? Making smarter decisions and tapping into your intuitive instincts. It is super important right now. Okay, hold on. Let me put this over here. Give me 1 second, you guys. Shoot, my rings. I think I left my rings. Where's my rings? I took my rings off. Oh, there they are. Sorry, y'all. I don't like touching tarot without rings on. I really try not to. Apologies. I try not to touch tarot without my rings on. Apologize. I like washed my hands because I went to the bathroom before I did this reading. And I forgot to put my rings back on. Yikers. All right, let's get into what goddesses want to come out. Who wants to talk to us? Oop. We came out together. We got Isis. All right, that's good enough. Hope everybody is wonderful. If you haven't yet, please like, share, subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Leave a comment down below how this reading is resonating and hitting for you. We got Gaia. Oh, wow. So what I tell you, look at that Libra showing up again. We got Maya, which represents Libra. We got Isis, which I think is even represented by Libra. We got Mother Gaia. Oh, how did this get put back in there? Yikers. Apologies. That's a blank card. And then we got Concordia, which is peace and gentleness. So we have Concordia coming to us saying peace and gentleness. Peace cannot be kept by force. See? This is that saying that militant force can't keep peace, right? Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Peace and gentleness. That's the goddesses coming out. Then we have Gaia showing up here, Mother Gaia. Power in creation. Never underestimate the power of dreams. I told y'all, pay attention to your dreams and the influence of the human spirit. Also, this speaks of Gaia wanting to connect to us. Gaia sending us, Mother Nature sending us downloads right now. I'm telling y'all, we're going to see more natural disasters playing out. Like I just had that, I saw it in my card yesterday. I saw tornadoes and I saw something with the water. So like maybe tsunamis or more flooding. I got a torrential downpour like the last 2 days. It's been raining hard here in Texas. But I'm talking about like flooding, like tsunami, or like hurricane. I'm telling y'all, ooh, I just burped. Confirmation. I just had a confirmation, spiritual confirmation burp. I'm telling y'all, tornadoes, hurricanes, and flooding is coming. Guy is trying to purge. Because we are chaotic, right? We don't have balance. This is what this speaks about. The earth is out of balance, and she's trying to rebalance herself. She wants us, because we're not doing what we're supposed to do to recalibrate the earth, right? We're not taking care of her. We're not speaking up, and we're not doing it. We talk too much, right? I say it all the time, like, where's the action? Like my card said, it says talk it like you walk it. Literally pulled that card yesterday. Like, what are you doing to actually help the earth get better? What are you donating to? What charities are actually got their boots on the ground? If you can't be there, can you donate to help them continue to help cleaning Mother Earth, right? What projects can you invest in that recycle all this toxic stuff? Like, we're killing the oceans, right? That's why the ocean's about to come up and make its uprising, right? We're killing the oceans, we're killing the soil, we're killing the earth, the dirt, right? The earth is alive. That's, it's power and creation, right? And then we have Isis here, which is magic and fertility. The world is full of magic. It says the world is full of magical things, I think is what it meant to say. Patiently waiting for our senses to grow sharper, right? So this is Isis speaking of magic and fertility. So this is Mother Isis trying to help calibrate us for what's to come, right? Like, she's telling us to tap into our own magic, right? And not be using your magic for negativity. Like, if you're out here on a revenge tour, you are useless to the collective, right? We're looking for people who are trying to help the collective, not out here being bitter, revengeful, hateful, harmful. Like, if you are out here using, hex magic, black magic, out here trying to hurt and harm people, you are a part of the problem, my loves. If you are using your light for negativity, you are part of the problem. And I'm sure the earth is going to purge your ass off too. Like, hate to say it. Like, that's not meant to offend anybody, but some of y'all be getting caught up in that revenge, hate cycle so bad, y'all don't know how to come out of it. And that's part of the problem. You are using your magic in a non-productive, peaceful, and gentle way, right? So fertility, those who haven't been tapping in their magic but been a good person, is having their magic recalibrated. Isis is waking the magic in those who have been dormant, if that makes sense. And y'all better watch out for those who have been sitting dormant on their magic, because Isis is waking up those who magic has been dormant in them and they haven't been tapping into them by making them fertile, right? If you've been suffering with fertility issues, Isis is healing your fertility issues currently. We have Mayat showing up, truth and balance. Our mind lives in a world of fantasy and illusion. The great task is to find reality. What I tell y'all, the illusion is coming off. Mayat is saying it's time for the truth and disclosure to come out and for the world to be put back into balance. I told y'all, this is what the timeline is. The timeline is all about, look at all this truth and balance, judgment, judgment, judgment. Look at all this justice. We got like 4 cards talking about justice. There will be justice. There's going to be karmic justice. There's universal laws that exist in this world, and they've been violated for a very long time. And Spirit is saying it's about to recalibrate that. There's about to be all that cause. There's about to be effects and consequences, and Mother Earth is a part of this. You got the universal law. Mayat represents universal law and the 42 laws of Mayat that we're supposed to be living under. And you got Isis, who represents the woman, right? The ascension of the woman. By the way, we're going into the ascension of the woman, right? The world's supposed to be ran by women. Like people who be out here talking about, oh, it's a patriarchal society. No, it is not. No, it is not. The earth is a female. Like the earth is a woman. Hate to break it to y'all. It's feminine energy. Okay. The earth is ran by feminine energy. And the patriarchal society is falling right before our very eyes because it was never meant to be a patriarchal society. We have trustworthy, right? And it's speaking of Taurus, which I think we just was in Taurus. Also, we're in Libra season. I just totally forgot that. Boop! We're in Libra season. On top of it, the moon's currently in Gemini, but we're in Libra season. Holy crap. How did I not figure that out? It just hit me as I was pulling these tokens of you may be a Taurus or you have Taurus in your chart somewhere. Why is the camera not wanting to lock in? Come on, camera. All right, y'all, my camera's being a turd. There we go. We got trustworthy showing up. But either way, let's keep it moving because my camera's going to make me mad. We got yoga. Do some yoga. Start getting calibrated. Do some grounding. Do some yoga outside. Start calibrating with the earth, y'all. Start connecting with Mother Nature. Doing yoga with Mother Nature. Let's see what other charms want to come out of the charm bag. See what we get. What images we pull out. All right, we got the pentagram. Oh, crap. We got double pentagram, and they are stuck together. So, look, possibly speaks of Gemini. Look at that, like being joined together. This could be speaking of twins. Someone conjoined at the hip, right? Like stuck together, marriage, possibly, right? Being stuck together with marriage, unity, two pentagrams, two magical beings being tied together. Because I was stuck together for sure. We have the owl. I can't stop pulling the owl, y'all. Every reading, I get the like Hogwarts owl with a message. Super important. Maybe y'all should go binge Harry Potter. Maybe we should all go binge Harry Potter. There's probably some truth to Harry Potter somewhere, right? Got Harry Potter with the message. Look, and a hello. Spirit's like, hello. Yes, pay attention. Hello. Now Spirit out here like, hello. Spirit out here, hello. Then we got a cat. So, you know, look, Tom from Tom and Jerry. Maybe y'all love Tom and Jerry as a kid. We got Tom out here. We got a lazy cat. We got fast food. Stop eating junk food. Some of y'all might be eating junk food, fast food right now. Cut back on the fast food. Start doing some fasting, you guys. Please, I implore you. We have the train again, traveling. The train keeps coming out. So the two things I keep pulling almost every reading is cutting back on eating out, the message, paying attention to your dreams and the divine messages, and the birds around you. The birds you're seeing, if you're seeing a lot of birds, some of y'all might be seeing a lot of birds, owls, be hearing them at night. They're coming with a message in your dreams. You have the train showing up. I don't know what that one thing was in my hand, so I'm going to pull something else. We got Transformer. And we got Snow White again. Oh my God. Hyper emphasis again on Snow White and Transformers. Some of y'all going through a transformation. This is all about spiritual transformation. Big emphasis on spiritual transformation and Snow White. Back, I told y'all, the rise of the feminine, the divine feminine, because you got Snow White with a rose. It's about femininity, tapping into your divine feminine energy. We all have feminine energy. I don't care if you're a man, a woman, or them, they. You have divine feminine energy and you have divine masculine energy in you. Spirit's telling you to tap into your divine feminine energy. That's for everyone, the collective. So the first, we got, I'm not even going to use that one first. We got play. Play showing up. Curious. Some of y'all are curious. Some of y'all are like, no, she putting down some good stuff. I'm curious. I need to start learning and study. You should. Curious. Camera's being such a turd. I'm so sorry, y'all. Sacred. Things need to be sacred. We need to go back to sacred practices, sacred ways. Right? Judgment. Oh my God. Confirmation on judgment. So we got the scales, Libra, Maya out, right? Which is truth, balance, and justice. Libra is about justice and judgment. And then we got the 7th house that said judgment and contracts. Yo, pay attention. Heavy judgment is out. That's why that Speaker of the House got ousted. Judgment. Telling y'all, pay attention to what's about to play out. We're going to be seeing more judgment in the world. Stillness. That's that meditation. Spirit needs us outside meditating in the earth. Go do some grounding. Go touch grass. No music, no telephone. Keep the telephone in the house. Go ground in Mother Nature, yoga, and focus. Spirit needs us focused and devoted, tapping in. All right, in silence. Told you, no phones, no talking, no listening to YouTube while out there. Complete silence, connecting to nature. All right, that's the words we have. Let's see what the moon card is. Oh, not it spilling everywhere. Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in, supporting. My body is beating me up right now with my lady blues, y'all. My yacht getting my body back acclimated and recalibrated. I've been fasting, so my body's been like purging all these toxins and stuff, and it's been killing my, lady blues been killing me. We have a time for healing. Balsamic moon. Told y'all. Healing of the womb. Healing of the uterus. I feel like this is heavy for the women. No disrespect to any males watching me, right? But if you have a wife or a girlfriend or a mother or a sister or a sibling or something like that, pay attention. Like, your women are going through extreme healing downloads. They're getting intense downloads, intense upgrades. Their cramps are probably intense. Or, just going through body aches. Sweats. If you've been going through a lot of sweats, it's normal. If your dreams been intense, if you've been restless, because it's a time for healing. I highly advise y'all, please go take spiritual baths. Please go take spiritual baths. Spirit is needing us to start taking spiritual baths. It's how we connect to spirit, is through the water. Go take baths. I don't care if you don't believe in baths. I hate that we've lost the tradition of taking baths. We used to take baths every night. The shower was the worst invention ever made. You know what the shower was made for? Convenience, so your ass can go be a slave at work. It was to shorten your time and to take you out of the element of the water. We're supposed to be connecting to the water every day, just like the earth. Nothing else. I think Spirit said all it wanted to say. I got a time for healing and I ain't getting another card. It's saying rest. I'm getting emphasis on a lot of rest. It's okay. Forgive yourself. Be easy. Be kind to yourself. Spirit told me to say that because you're healing. Your guardian angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides are currently with you trying to heal you. You're talking about healing years of trauma and stuff, right? It's not easy. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. I told you it's the end of an era. That's why Saturn is there. The destruction, right? The end of structures. right? That's why we got Libra and Gemini trying to communicate end of an era. That's why we got to get back into communal living. We have to start, I'm telling y'all, start talking to your neighbors, start getting to know your neighbors before it's too late. Start knowing your neighbors, start talking to your neighbors, start making plans. If the world starts becoming chaotic and y'all need food and y'all need to start doing trades for toilet tissue, some advice: start stockpiling on toilet tissue, keep water in the house, keep perishable food in the house. I'm telling y'all that y'all never touch. Keep like 2 containers of toilet tissue stacked away that you never touch. Keep like two stacks of water bottles or whatever tapped away that you never touch. And like I'm serious, like a little small pantry of perishable food y'all never touch, like fucking things of oatmeal, canned food. Like, take care, prepare, because the end of a tough cycle is near and it approaches. And let me tell you, the establishment is fighting our spiritual ascension. The establishment is fighting our spiritual awakenings. If you don't believe that that's a thing, you are delusional. You ain't paying attention to your dreams. You ain't listening to your intuition. Full moon in Capricorn. So we got constant Capricorn energy. That next full moon in Capricorn is going to be intense, y'all. That's when a lot of shit's going to start breaking down. Pay attention when the next moon is in Capricorn, all right? Pay attention. When we're in Saturn's energy, watch, mark my words, it'll be the end of the cycle. That we will begin a new era once the full moon in Capricorn or whatever comes. What do you want us to do vibrationally, Spirit? Oh, I did not need all that. Sorry. Well, we got where there's a will, there's a way. Y'all see, follow the yellow brick road. Where there's a will, there's a way. You are not alone. Look, Spirit wants you to know we are not alone. This also speaks of galactic, right? We are not alone. We are not the only people on this planet. We are being observed. We are being watched. And they are amongst us. That's also speaking of your ancestors, spirit guide, and angels with you. Feeling fear is a call for love. If you've been fear-mongered, if you've been feeling afraid, stop being afraid. Just prepare. Like, when people tell you prepare for the worst, don't get scared. Say, oh no, you're warning me to be prepared. Take it as a prepared energy, right? I'm not fear-mongering you. I'm telling you to prepare for the worst, right? Have stuff stacked away for rainy days. Have cash on hand at worst, but more so, start investing in gold and silver, all right? And be careful and pay attention to what's about to spill and play out. All right? Do not allow them to fear-monger you. Always vibrate in love. Even when scary shit starts happening in the world, woosab, go ground out in nature and say, no, I'm okay. I'm going to be all right because I'm vibrating at a different frequency. This stuff does not affect me. You have to start saying that. You have to start detaching away from the fear-mongering. Raise your vibration is a mantra that calls to light me up. I am raising my vibration. I am raising my vibration. I am raising my vibration. Say that shit every day and know you are worthy. Spirit is pouring into you. You are worthy. Spirit is filling your cups up with water. What I tell y'all? Hyper emphasis on water. If you can get to a beach, get into the beach, get into the lake. Take some river water, pour it over you. My aura is magnetic to golden opportunities. That's like a lot of y'all be like, oh, why my money funny? Why I never attract stuff? Because your aura. Raise your vibrations. Start knowing you are worthy. You deserve the best. Nothing less. Stop letting people cheat you out of the finer things in life. You heard? Have only the best in life because you deserve it. You're worthy. Stop letting the world cheat you and discount you. Demand the full price for your services. We have the whale. The orca whale showing up for adventure is the spirit animal card today. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Start playing old school songs, y'all, that raise your vibration. Start singing more. I don't care if you sing like crap. Sing. It raises your vibrations. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Go on a spiritual journey. Go on a spiritual trip, right? Start looking up spiritual places you can travel to that are beautiful. Film it. Record it. You know how much content there is to be made? Go on a spiritual retreat. Be a part of the change, right? Go somewhere beautiful. Take a weekend trip, right? Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt a great journey with confidence. Go with confidence. But my money's tight. Go and know that money's coming back. When you spend it, say, no, this trip is a necessity. This trip is in the name of spirit. And I know spirit will bring it back some way, somehow. I spend this freely. I spend this with love. Whenever you spend money, spend it from a place of love and know it's always coming back. Attempt a great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Be loyal to friends and family. They are your treasure. Some of y'all need to learn loyalty. A lot of y'all don't have no loyalty to friendships. Y'all be out here spilling other people's business. Y'all be out here betraying friendships for penis and all kind of craziness. And or the same thing with dudes. That's why I never get offended when I used to see dudes be like bros over hoes. And I didn't mean that like it sounds bad. I know. But I respected that men were willing to be loyal to their friends, right? Like if that ain't your wife or someone you've been with so long, they damn near a wife, right? Like you should treasure your friendships, right? That's what I'm saying. Like people who've been there. Relationships come and go, my loves, but your friends and the family members who are actually there for you when you are down and out, even the strangers who are there for you down and out when you didn't have nowhere to go and could have been living in, shit or been doing worse or could have not have had that job opportunity. If they didn't speak up for you, man, start being loyal and appreciative of people who do good for you. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Step into your power. Stop being afraid of the unknown, y'all. Spirit is telling us. Stop being afraid of the unknown. You are worthy. One last card. No, actually I got two more. I'm going to do this deck, these cards, my star seed and all that in the next reading, y'all. So tune into the next reading if you want to know, for the Atlantis, Lemuria, if you're a star seed, empath, if you more tapped in, that's going to be the next reading. Stay tuned. That'll be tomorrow. It says, this is from your significant other. I need time for me. Or this is you. With the life path 4, you may be a life path 4 or have a number 4. They may be a life path 4 or have 4 in their birthday in their chart somewhere. But I need time for me. And 3 says there is someone else. Some of y'all may not know there's someone else. They got someone else but you on their mind. There is someone else. Could be a life path 3. Could have number 3 in their could have number 3 in their birthday. And then 9. I never imagined so much perfection. I never imagined so much perfection. 9. So take these numbers how they resonate. Your birthday could be 4-3, right? Or 3-9, something like that. But pay attention. This is what we're pulling. The energy in some of y'all's relationship, whether that's your relationship or how you feel. And then let's get a yes or no card to wrap this up. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope this reading resonated, really spoke to you to wake up, with love, tap into that higher power, your higher energies. This is my yes or no. If you've got a question, ask yourself a question now and let's see if we can get confirmation from Spirit. This is my yes or no and how and when card. Combination of both. We'll pull one of each of how and when and yes or no. So if there's something on your heart and mind, now is the time to ask. I think we got our answers. All right. Woo. No. If you're wondering, whatever you were just asking, the answer is no. It says, the ship of change locates the straight line within the chaos. Your desire to boldly achieve your dreams attracts worthy opportunities and phenomenal resources. This level of luck is unparalleled. It is the fine line between progress and catastrophe. The ship of change, what I tell y'all. So more emphasis on change is coming. Okay? And then the how and when is if yes, it says the river calmly. Oh no, but it was no. So if it's no, it says the lake of hope slowly expands its shores, offering you unbelievable opportunities to enrich your life. Your adaptable reaction to such change allows you to collect an unthinkably large jackpot. So this speaks of big money and big dreams manifesting, right? It says unthinkably large jackpot within, so if you want to know when, within 2 to 3 months. The evolution of the situation is complete. So the Lake of Hope slowly expands its shores, offering you unbelievable opportunities to enrich your life. Gotta stay hopeful. Gotta keep your vibes high. Don't ask how and when and where it's coming from. Your adaptable reaction to such change allows you to collect an unthinkably large jackpot because you're shifting your mindset. You're shifting the way you think and live your life, right? So within 2 to 3 months, the evolution of the situation is complete. All right? So hopefully that answered and resonated. 2 to 3 months, no. All right, you guys, I hope y'all like this reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, turn on that notification bell down below. Make sure you check out the next reading as well. If you are here for the more spiritually elevated conversations, that's going to be tomorrow's reading. So definitely tune in tomorrow. Well, or whatever day you see this. This will be the following day. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, leave a comment down below. I love you. I appreciate you. I thank you for watching. Stay safe. I send all my love.